rapper play a game in the ninth inning.
Tonight's combatants.
Welcome to another edition of the Rundown WGI Sports. Another Tuesday evening Rundown. This is your boy John Major, here with my partner, Chef Vlad. What's happening with you?
Ain't nothing, baby. You know, I'm still riding that high over the weekend. Colorado versus Colorado State.
Oh, man. We got to talk about that game.
No doubt.
We got to talk about that game. We definitely going to talk about that game, man. That is definitely on the good. It wasn't in the script, but we got to talk about that game.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna want a coach like Dion.
Listen. Oh, Chef, we're gonna get into it. But let me just go through the initial salutations. So salutations to all. Salutations. What's good? There's another edition of the Rundown, another nice Tuesday evening.
No doubt.
With my boy, my partner, the chef. We are here. Ray Ryder will be with us in a few. He has some business he needs to take care of, but you see the cubicle. You see his name, Ray Ryder. He will be joining us soon, eventually. So once he get here, it'll be all the more fun that I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. All the more fun.
Yep.
But in the meantime, gotta keep this show going on the road. Listen, we gotta give our shout outs to Sugar Water Radio, Sugar Water TV franchise. A new girl was good.
Salute.
That's family over there. Always tune into the Liquid Truth. 10 o'clock on Thursday evenings, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got their empire going over there. They got so much going on. So many branches of Sugar Water Radio, Sugar Water TV. They got music, real estate. Independent artists come in, sign in, join music, real estate. They get your music heard. They get your music played, distributed through literally out the world. They're international with it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Trust me when I tell you. All independent artists, hip hop, reggae, gospel, R&B. Look these people up. Franchise, a new girl, Sugar Water Radio, Sugar Water TV, music, real estate. They have it going on. So hit them up and get heard. All artists get heard.
No doubt.
Shout out to Graphics, advertising and media for any and all occasions. Quinceañeras, weddings, sweet 16s, divorce parties, stripper parties, bar mitzvahs, and the like. You want your event photographed, advertised, graphic designs, well done to its full immaculate.
No doubt.
Full immaculacy, that's a new word I just made up. Full immaculacy. You go to Graphics and get that done.
Get it done.
Said Fat Boy Coffee. Usually Ray will display the t-shirt because he's always showing the t-shirt in support of Fat Boy Coffee. Shout out to Coach Lonnie and Rock, our brother Rock, major distributors of the company. You purchase your first bag of Fat Boy Coffee, you get a 10% discount off your first purchase with the code WGI Sports 1 or 10. Try either number.
so long. We got to get this together.
Listen. If it ain't WGI Sports 1, try WGI Sports 10. It's one of them.
It's one of them.
It's one of them. Try one of them. It's going to work.
You can't go wrong.
You know, just log into Fat Boy Coffee, get yourself a 10% discount on your first purchase. They got coffee of all flavors.
They do.
You will enjoy it.
No
And last but definitely not least, get your mind right, get your consciousness up, get your vibrations up, and express yourself. Get yourself a t-shirt, Inspired Motivational Tees, www.inspiredmotivationaltees.com. I am t-shirts, the most popular sale, but cool. You got cool graphic designs with inspirational and positive messages on there.
Right.
Yourself some nice shirts over there, www.inspiredmotivationaltees.com.
Let's get it.
Indeed, indeed. Chef Vlad,
Yes, sir.
before we get into it, now we got to have that conversation. What a game.
Yeah, listen.
What a game. What a game.
That was crazy.
What a game. Colorado against Colorado State, storied rivalry of which I did not know, I was unaware of. I have to admit to that. But
Yeah, me neither.
boy, we see why. First of all, the coach, Jay Ford, is Jay Ford or Jay Forte?
Jay Forte. Hold on, John.
Go
It
ahead.
is WGI Sports 1.
WGI Sports 1. Thank you, Chef.
Yes, sir.
Coach of Colorado State. First, he gives bulletin material.
Ammo.
Says, yes, ammo. He gives Colorado the ammo. Says, where I come from. I'm paraphrasing, where I come from, you don't wear shades and a hat when you dress somebody. You take your shades and hat off and look at them eye to eye. That's a sign of respect. Whoa.
Jay Norvell. That's the coach name.
Huh?
I think the coach's name is Jay Norvell.
Norvell, thank you. Thank
Yes,
you. Not Forte people, Jay Norvell.
Jay Norvell, yeah.
Yes. Giving Prime and his squad ammo by saying that. Now, we all know, we don't know Prime personally, but the personality that we see, we know Prime ain't wanting to stay quiet about that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't wanting to stay quiet about that. So Prime did address that issue. And
loudly too.
Yeah, he addressed the issue. He said, look here. He kind of took the high road somewhat. He said, why is it? He said, I really like to see, he said, I like when the success of other brothers. He's a talented brother, he's a successful brother. But why is he coming at me like that? I ain't did nothing to that man. I ain't said nothing to that man. Why are you coming at me like that? But of course, his ace, number one quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, phenomenal game that kid displayed. Oh my God. He wasn't having it. He took it very personal. I'm sure his other son on the defensive side, Shiloh, he took it personal as well. And it was well displayed in that game how personal they took it.
Oh. Ooh. So,
yeah.
But John, listen. Not only did Dion go the high road, but he got a little petty with it too.
Yes. Of course he did. That's why I said someone high road. Yeah.
He got petty with it, John.
Yeah.
He bought the whole team shades.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. The man brought the whole squad shades. Yep. Whole squad shades. He definitely was petty with it. High road / petty. It was so masterful how he did that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It was high road / petty. And did you see the clip when he brought his mama into the locker room?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, he wasn't directly talking about me, but he was talking about my mama. And us as men, we don't like it when somebody talk about my mama. Now he didn't indirectly talk about my mama, but what he implied was that only his mama raised him right, and my mama didn't.
Yep. Listen. When you say certain things,
yeah,
you got to be careful, man, because
you gotta be careful.
The implications could be something serious.
Yes,
and dynamite.
Yeah,
that's basically what Coach Norvell did. He lit a stick of dynamite, man.
He lit a stick of dynamite, man. He lit a stick of dynamite. I mean, the implications. You got to understand. The way you got to be to your point, man. You got to be mindful of how you talk because the implication can go deep.
It do.
Now, I would bet. I'm willing to bet that he imagined that little statement implied that as to what Dion said.
No,
Because
but
it
Dion,
did.
yeah,
It did. It did.
it did.
You know what I mean? Oh, only your mama raised you right. But my
Yeah.
mama didn't, huh? Okay.
Uh, okay.
And mama said, I raised him right. And I told him when he gotta kick ass, he better kick ass.
No doubt. No doubt.
Mama,
Mama Sanders ain't no joke.
and Mama Sanders was gangster with it.
But she's with the shits.
Yeah. Mama Sanders was with it.
No
Mama
doubt. I
Sanders was
love
with
it.
it,
I
boy.
love it.
Yeah, that was
I
great,
love
man.
it.
That was great.
I
But
love it.
let's get to the game, Chef.
No doubt.
The game was an instant classic for sure. I mean,
Oh, best game of
yeah,
the year.
yeah. The best game, best game of the year.
Thus far, I should say.
Yeah, thus far. But you talk about a storied rival game that had all the that had all the bells and whistles of a storied rivalry game. The them striking first, scoring. Well, Colorado struck first. You know, Shiloh had the pick six. I was waiting. I was waiting for Shiloh the high step. I was waiting for the high step.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I was waiting.
For sure. You
I
know
was, I was
he
waiting for
got
the
it in
high
his
step.
bag.
Yeah.
You already know he got it in his bag.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But luckily he knew the high step because the kid kind of caught up to him, and tried to tackle, him. But it was too late. He was in the end zone. But I was waiting for that high step.
Listen.
He was looking like his daddy out there.
Oh, listen.
You know, he had his daddy's number and everything.
It's starting like a grown man out there.
Yeah. So Shiloh sparked it off, set it off with the pick six. But then Colorado State came back, scored a couple of touchdowns, took the lead, had the lead at halftime. Kind of shut down Shador and his offense a little bit. And of course, we can't forget about the dirty shot put on Travis Hunter, put him in the hospital.
Listen, I can't.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Yeah, no.
It has no room. There's no room for that in the game.
Yeah, there's no room for that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
No room. I'm just leaving.
Yeah, so not only you throw a shot pregame, you have one of your players headhunt a primetime player on that squad
Multiple times.
Yes, because
to the point where he got kicked out.
You know what I mean. And you put Travis Hunter in the hospital. Are we really going there? Okay, so we going there. Okay, so you put Travis Hunter's out. So just the whole what impressed me about the game, especially what impressed me the most was Shador. That kid was phenomenal, man.
Yo,
that kid was absolutely phenomenal.
His temperament, man.
Yeah.
Behind the line.
Yeah.
His patience, his exuberance.
Yeah. And he lasers that ball.
He does.
Kid lasers that ball. You know what
It's something about those Randall Cunningham type quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Long lead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's something about them. And he's not, I don't know how agile he is. Because when he played with what did he play last year? Was it Mississippi State or something? Something like that? What? Huh?
It was Jackson State. The HBCU.
Jackson State. Yeah. Listen, he was nimble then.
Yeah.
It was he put on a different display at Jackson State than he's doing now. Right now, he's a pocket passer. Yeah.
That's I kind of don't like that. Because there's a new age now. I remember the pocket passer was the standard in college and in the NFL many moons ago. But now, of course, Brothers has been doing it, scrambling. Of course, the scrambling quarterback, the running quarterback, is a quarterback that's athletic.
Right.
Meaning he doesn't have an IQ enough to read a defense and throw the ball to the right receiver. So he's just going quick to take off and run. but
Right.
but they dress it up as saying he's athletic. He's too
Right.
athletic. Maybe and you know the other subtle comments. Maybe I think maybe he should be converted to wide receiver or DB. We've heard those comments, but
We
now
have.
now here it is, 35 years later. The running quarterback is the norm now.
Yeah.
Every quarterback does it.
Oh yeah.
Every quarterback takes off. Literally, there's the pocket passer is no more.
Yep.
And to the point where if you're a pocket passer, you kind of you kind of getting looked at kind of weird. Like, run. Why aren't you running?
Right. Right.
Why aren't you
Right.
running?
You're
Run.
showing your age.
Yeah. Why aren't you running? Run. You know what I mean? So the pocket passer is nearly obsolete. I didn't see much of so I look at Shador. He's poised, like you said. He throws lasers. He and the second half, what was so phenomenal is that he was able to figure the defense out. He was able to dissect the defense, the coverages and the reads in the first half. He couldn't figure out. He struggled a bit, but then he settled down. I imagine he got pep talk from Prime. Came out. Second half was a whole different Shador, and he was phenomenal. And
His
particularly
check downs, man, it's
check
bananas.
downs, yeah, the check down, his check downs, his reads was just awesome. The check downs, taking what the defense gave him, and also the 98-yard drive, man. That
He's throwing daggers.
yeah, yeah, the 98-yard drive was like did it to me. I was like, yeah, Shador's arrived. This
Plus a
kid,
2-point conversion.
yeah, plus the 2-point conversion. You know, and it was a moment right there that gave him the opportunity to answer the call, gave him the opportunity to show how he answers to adversity.
Yeah, no, for
There was
sure.
yeah, because that 98-yard drive was it.
Yeah,
If we couldn't convert out of that, that'd have been ball game.
well, easy,
You know what I'm saying?
easy.
And so the way that kid marched his team down, plus the 2-point conversion to yeah to take the lead, that was just awesome. So yeah, it was an overall great game, man. Of course Colorado State came back, sent the game into overtime. You know, they gave Colorado too much time, and then Shador again struck.
Again.
Yeah, did it again. You know what I mean? So, and then the defense finally made a stop and picked the ball off, and it was the end of the game. So yeah, it was great, man. It was a great game. Congrats to Colorado. They already improved. Their season has already improved from the first season. The first season they were 1-11. They're 3-0 now.
Yeah, yeah.
They're 3-0
Listen,
now. Yeah.
Even if they don't crack top 10, which would be a crime,
Yeah.
they already got a winning season.
They already improved.
Yeah.
It's already improvement.
And you know what? Sad to say, Florida State missed out. They didn't think Deion was the real deal. So what do you think? There's going to be every excuse from here to the end of the college football season on why Deion is not going to be in the top four.
Yeah, they'll find something.
I mean, he beat TCU. Oh, he hasn't played a marquee team yet.
Yeah.
But TCU was one game away from winning the college championship. One game. They lost to Georgia.
Right.
But they're not an elusive team. Wow. I mean, they're not a great team. Well, okay. All right.
Yeah, right.
All right. They haven't been tested yet. I think Colorado State said a lot last week.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Oregon's going to say even more. I mean, not to say that they're going to beat Oregon, but it's going to be a heck of a game. And what happens if they win?
Yeah, yeah. Prime has single-handedly turned the culture of that university, the culture of that town, complete 180.
Yes.
I mean, he has developed fanfare. He has developed excitement. He's developed hoopla. He got celebrities coming. He got celebrities on the bandwagon. He got celebrities rocking Colorado merch. You know what I'm saying? He done made the Colorado merch fire. Yeah, I was saying I might mess around, cop me a Colorado hoodie my damn self.
Florida State kicking themselves right now. They had a chance to get him.
Oregon State.
No, Florida State.
Oh, Florida State. Yeah. Of course.
FSU, his alma mater. He's like, nah, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not ready for this.
What? Okay. So
listen, I gotta give it to Dion. You know, from where he came from, I get it.
Yeah.
But his arrogance and cockiness and
he's a cocky dude, but
it's all about the money and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I respect it because he fought for it.
Yeah.
He had the Mamba mentality before we even knew what it was.
He did.
It was a different type of swagger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was
Jerry curls and all.
Jerry curls and all. Making videos, being flamboyant. You had to say to yourself, you know, like, yo, who is this dude? Like, I hate this dude.
Yeah.
But him and Bo Jackson, you know, two perennial all-stars that played football and baseball and gave it their all. It's like you appreciate it now than ever before because when you look back at his journey, that dude worked hard. Nothing was given to him.
Nothing. Yeah, that's right.
Salute to that man.
Yeah, for sure. I always like Dion, man, but I ain't gonna front. I was kind of cracking on. I was like, yo, this cat got Jerry curls in 1990. I was like, we don't do that. I said, we don't do that.
Listen, it was a song for me.
Yeah.
It was a song for me. I was like, really? All about the money? Really,
Yeah.
Now you want to rap? Really?
Yeah.
We rapping now, Dion?
Right. And the dancing too. Must be the money.
Yo, quiet as kept.
It's like,
yo, John, quiet as kept though, man. I was a huge Braves fan back in the days. Huge, even though I was rocking with my boys, the Mets. But the Braves just had it. Braves never had it like, I don't know, man. Braves always had a 5-star organization type come up, you know what I mean? Hey, WGI Sports listeners. Are you a coffee connoisseur? Do you truly enjoy a cup of coffee first thing in the morning? Well, our sponsor, Fat Boy Coffee, has 4 amazing blends of coffee to offer you today. First, we have the 330, which is a light roast. It has tasting notes of citrus, milk chocolate, and cream, as well as a hint of caramel too. The second is the 550. The 550 is a medium roast with tasting notes of almond, honey, plum, and chocolate. This is a smooth coffee. The third is the 990. The 990 is a medium dark roast with tasting notes of brown sugar, hazelnut, and plum, and has hints of milk chocolate depending on how you brew it. And last, you have the Arctic Black. This is a dark roast with tasting notes of dark chocolate, anise, and smoky raspberry, all of which are Fat Boy's coffee signature blends. Go to Fat Boy Coffee, that's Fat Boy with a P, PHATBOY, coffee.com, and pick you up a bag of their amazing signature coffee blends. You won't be disappointed. And while you're there, don't forget to enter our promo code WGI Sports 1 for 10% off your order. Fat Boy Coffee. Don't let the fat fool you.
All right, we're back. just came back from. Just want to take a little commercial break. Unfortunately, our bro Ray Rider's experiencing technical difficulties, so he may not be able to join us on this show.
It's
So
all good.
he'll be. It's all good.
Yeah,
Spirit. The show must go on.
we hold him, D.
Indeed. So, you know how it is with technical difficulties. Sometimes it be acting up. These glitches be out of control. You just got to keep it moving. But in any event, speaking of keeping it moving, gotta, have a rather disturbing conversation. We have NBA related, another DV issue. Young man Kevin Porter, that used to play for the Rockets, charged with a domestic violence case with his girlfriend, who herself was a former WNBA player.
Yeah.
This young man has always had some emotional and mental issues coming into the league. So, from stories of outbursts, his temperament, his outbursts, his disrespect to coaching staff and other teammates, and just a lack of maturity that factors in. This young man has seemed to have been problematic since he entered into the league, and so it's unfortunate that he's like this, and it sounds like he just needs to get some therapy or get some type of help, of which he sounds like he's refusing to do. I don't know if it's an emotional or mental thing, but I don't know. Chef, have you caught up on the story, or you have any thoughts on that?
All I know is that when the story broke, it didn't sound like it was a one-off or it was something that he was unguilty of. You know what I mean? It sounded like it was fully understood that this was what took place and he did it and he's going to have to pay the consequences for it.
Right.
But as far as any backstories go, I really didn't follow it until the news broke. And what can I say, man? I mean, it's just another athlete falling for another fallen athlete.
Yeah.
We've said it. We've said it plenty of times.
Yeah.
When you're in a position of power, and all eyes are on you, you got to walk differently.
Absolutely.
And whether you're mental or whatever, you got to be able to logically say to yourself, if I go down this road, I'm risking it all. You know what I'm saying? And this young man chose to risk it. It's not to say that he can't come back from it, but the Me Too movement and all these other movements are going to condemn him.
Yes.
And it's going to be hard for him to kind of establish himself, especially with sponsors.
Yes.
So, I mean, he could have. I'm not going to go there. He's got to take care of himself. He's just got to take care of himself.
Yeah, he does.
To the young lady that was involved, I hope she's okay mentally, physically, and emotionally. My prayers go out to her and her well-being, and my prayers go out to Kevin as well. We weren't there. We don't know what took place.
Yeah.
As a man, you got to learn how to walk away.
Yeah. You have to exercise that discipline and walk away.
Yeah.
You really can't just get over emotional and not have your temperament or emotions unchecked. And to your point, we don't know the backstory. We don't know what's going on. We just see the end result, and it's unfortunate. And from his standpoint, it does leave a big stain on his career. We'll see how he works it out. If he can work it out and he continue to play in the NBA and still establish a lucrative career, because it can be damaging. It could be damaging damaging to his credibility, damaging to his reputation, and damaging to his pockets, like you said.
Yeah.
Ultimately, yeah. So, we'll see what happens from then on. But on a lighter note, we gotta go back to the track and field, brother. The track and field. This was the finale. Back to the Prefontaine Classic.
Uh-oh.
Back to the Prefontaine Classic. Let me tell you something, man. I cannot wait for 2024, man. The summer 2024, when track and field pops off, these ladies are going to be going in. They're going to be going at it. I'm telling you, they're going to be going at it. I said this last show, and nothing, and just not nothing, but seeing this event.
It took you there.
You couldn't convince me anymore after seeing this event that it's gonna be some ish come 2024 in the Olympics, man. So in the finale of World Track and Field, the Prefontaine Classic, Sharika, Sha'Carri, Tyloo, all the heavy hitters. Tyloo, Dina, I forgot the girl's name, the girl from Great Britain.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I forget her last name, Dina. But all the heavy hitters was in this finale. Sha'Carri's in this finale as well. And it was 100 meter. And Sharika and Sha'Carri was lined up next to each other this time. And who else was in the race? I'm trying to see another. Was Elaine in the race? No, Elaine was in the race. Yes, Elaine was in the race. Yes. Elaine was in the race. Yes. All the heavy hitters. Shelly Ann wasn't in the race, but Elaine was in the race.
Nice.
And Chef, they went at it again.
Went at it again. Jeez.
And this time, Sharika came out victorious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Sharika went back to the labs. Like, what?
Yeah, Sharika came out victorious. Yes.
On there.
Yeah.
Ross. May I have to go back to the lab?
Right.
He mustn't let this English guy.
I know, right?
Ross.
I'll start running fast now. All right, we're gonna go back to train.
Yes. Oh shoot! Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I told you last year, they was like, "Oh, Sha'Carri run fast." See?
Yeah, exactly.
When
was it this weekend? Was it this weekend?
Yeah, this past weekend. That's how they told. I don't remember.
Wow.
You are run fast now.
I missed that. Dang, I missed that. What the heck was I doing? I was at home.
Yeah. I don't. Me as a Jamaican, I don't know where the hell I come from.
Oh my gosh! Us West Indians, we have a lot of things. Between the sucking of the teeth and
right.
shouting out adjectives and pronouns. What?
Yeah.
What's that even mean?
Right. So
it predates our generation. That's what.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. But Sharika won, man. She got her lick back.
Wow.
And Elaine came in third.
Ooh.
And Sha'Carri came in fourth.
Who came in second?
Tyloo.
Oh.
Yeah. Tyloo always, Tyloo, she's always right there.
Yeah.
She's right there.
She's always
right there. But can't medal because but she be right there. She's always like third, fourth, fifth. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? But Talu got in it. Talu came in second.
Okay. Oh, I gotta
Elaine,
watch it. I know it's
Elaine,
on YouTube somewhere.
yeah. Elaine came. Yeah, Talu came in second. Elaine came in third. Sharika came in fourth. I mean Shakari. Sorry, Shakari came in fourth.
Okay.
Yeah. These
Okay.
ladies are going at it. But this whole track and field thing this year is you man. Listen, back and
Look,
the back and forth, man. The back and
I,
forth. Go
I
ahead.
got it's sports, man. It's something in the air
Yeah,
this year.
yeah. It's exciting, man. It's exciting to see. It's exciting to see. So but this just compounds it more. The anticipation of the Olympics in 2024, the big show in Paris. You know what I mean?
Paris.
We gonna see how it go down. We gonna see how it go down. And don't sleep on Gabby Thomas too.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't sleep on Gabby. You know, Gabby ain't no slouch, especially when it comes to the 200 meters.
Yeah.
You know, she ain't no slouch. You know, with those long strides. You know what I mean?
Well, if
So
that's what we're talking, I'll tell you what I can't wait for
yeah,
though. I can't wait for the relay, the
the
women's
relay.
relay.
Yeah,
That's all eight lined up. Let's get it.
yes, yeah. The relay is gonna be big. The 100, 200, the relay, the hurdles. You gotta watch out for the hurdles too. These ladies are gonna be going at it. It's gonna be some ish.
Listen,
2024.
I think runners are the most like in shape people you'll ever see body wise.
Yeah, they are,
The
man.
discipline that they have to take to
Seriously.
to
Yeah,
maintain that. And we're not just talking for Olympics. We're
yeah,
talking like 3 straight Olympics.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. You're doing the Olympics every 4 years, and in between that, you're going into these meets, these
Yeah.
these world meets yearly. So I can't even begin to imagine the level of discipline, the level of training that they have to uphold to
Maintain.
maintain, to stay in that kind of shape, man. So it's
Facts.
but but it's for us to enjoy and just and anticipate and look forward to, man. It's gonna be 2024 is gonna be some ish.
Let's get it.
Ish. Yeah. I think Jamaica US is gonna go down, and it can go down as one of the best storied rivalries in sports history. I mean, this is to me this Jamaica US track and field rivalry. For me, it ranks right up there with Boston Yankees.
Mm,
You know what I mean.
yeah.
Lakers Celtics. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing. Yeah, for me, it ranks like that. Cowboys Eagles. You know, it's
You know
like those
those
storied rivalries, man. You know, Yankees, Boston. You know what I mean?
those
Yeah.
Brits are
Go
trying to
ahead. Sorry.
those Brits
Uh-huh.
are trying to tighten up too.
Yeah. They trying to eke in, but
And
it's
the Aussies.
but but for the past 2 decades, it's been U.S. and Jamaica, yo. It's just,
Facts.
it's like U.S. and
Facts.
Jamaica, and then it'll be U.S. dominating for first 4 years, and then the next 8 years Jamaica dominate, and then back to U.S. dominating the next 8 years, and then they go back and forth, back and forth. It's always been U.S. Jamaica. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're like the Titans of track and field right now. You know what I mean? So it's
Facts.
yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Great Britain, and like you said, Great Britain was in the mix.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
they know.
yeah, they were in the mix, but U.S. and Jamaica kind of like phased them out. You
Yeah,
know,
facts.
Dina, she tries to make her case and be in the mix, but You know, you got the big three in Jamaica, and then you got Sha'Carri coming up. She ain't playing no games no more. So
Yeah.
it's yeah. So Great Britain got a lot on their plate to deal with. You know, if they wanna be in that conversation, they gotta have a lot on their plate to
Facts.
be part of that conversation. But it's been U.S. and Jamaica, man. It's a beautiful thing to see. Interestingly enough, you know, there's times that the U.S. and Jamaican sprinters train with each other, because I think you know, sometimes Jamaican sprinters train with the American trainers and vice versa. They train together. And, you know, like I said before in the previous show, you know, some of them are friends, some of them are cool, so they
Yeah.
train together. So it's like an iron sharpens iron kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it's all beautiful at the end of the day. It's great to see.
Looking at this right here,
Hmm.
all that separated Sha'Carri Richardson and Jackson was
Hmm.
tenth of a second.
I know.
That's it.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
And she ran a 1070, and
Hmm.
Sha'Carri in fourth ran a 1080.
Yeah. Yeah. A tenth of a second.
Tenth of a second.
Yeah. A tenth of a second. And a tenth of a second, yet two other people was in front of him within that
Yeah.
second.
All of them was separated by at least 3 to 4
Yeah. Yeah.
tenths
Yeah.
of a second.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy in itself when you think about
It is. It
it.
is. Like that. That field was really tight.
Yeah, it was. I told you, all the heavy hitters was all the heavy hitters was running. All the heavy hitters was running in that
Yeah.
finale. So it was dope to see, man. It was good. So congrats to Sharika again. She got her little lick back. You know what I'm saying? So it's all over now. On to 2024.
Ooh, can't wait.
Yeah, man. Can't wait either. Can't wait either.
Can't wait.
Yes. But speaking of moving on, just wanted to give an acknowledgement. One of my favorite football players that I enjoy watching. Definitely one of my top 5 running backs. My man Barry Sanders. He had his unveiling of the
Ooh,
statue at
salute.
Ford Motor Field in Detroit. So he's now officially immortalized. I mean, he was already immortalized in the Hall of Fame, but he's now immortalized in Detroit. They got his statue. To me, one of the greatest running backs ever. There's always been a debate, Barry or Emmett. I'm Team Barry all day, you know, because I used to say Emmett had a O line. Emmett had an O line full of giants, literally blocking for him. Barry really didn't. Barry had to make his yards. Barry had to lose yards to gain yards,
Yeah.
and sometimes his yard losses were phenomenal to watch.
That guy was a magician back there.
Yeah.
That guy was a freaking magician back there,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Mm-hmm. There'll be plays. There'll be plays he'll lose yards. You think he'll lose 10 yards, and then he'll juke his way to lose only just 1 yard.
Yeah, for sure. Elusiveness, man. That dude was elusive.
So even his yard losses was exciting to watch. It's like, oh my God, he's gonna get it. Ah, they got him. They got him.
There'll
Barely.
never be another one, man.
Yeah. Barry was dope to watch, man. He was dope to watch. Unfortunately, he broke against the Jets. He broke O.J. Simpson's single season rushing record.
Ooh.
Had to be against the Jets. I remember that game too. I remember that game when he broke OJ's record. And you know OJ set the single season rushing record against the Jets. And then here come Barry.
Here we go. Why not? Why not? Why not, John?
And then here come Barry 25 years later, 25 years later, he breaks OJ's single season rushing record against who other than who other than, right? Only fitting, right? Only fitting.
Well, I mean, hey, listen, if it had to be anybody, I'd rather him.
Yeah, that was my feeling about it. I wasn't even mad that day. I wasn't even mad. I saw that game. I wasn't even mad that day.
Damn,
This is when Parcells coached the Jets too. So
oh really?
Yeah. So this happened in '97. I want to say '97. Yeah, '97.
Jeez.
Yeah. And yep.
Barry Sanders.
Yeah, he set the single season rushing record against and then broke it on against the Jets. So yeah. So it's like watching my team playing against my favorite running back, and
here we go.
Yeah, Detroit won, and he set the record. I wasn't that mad. It's like, all right, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool, Barry. It's cool.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, man. But speaking of that, man, we're gonna go into the recap of the NFL Week 2. But yeah. Have you been following the games?
I'll tell you what, man. I watched the Jets game.
Yeah.
That was
You start with that.
Listen, it's something about Dallas Cowboy fans that they do the most.
Mm-hmm.
You beat the Giants. They're not even that great. Like they're not even that good. And you're already touting championship.
Well, that's how they do,
right? And then you beat the Jets, who's the first week their star quarterback goes down. So you got another quarterback in there that really not that great.
Nah.
Now you saying that a friend of mine sent me a picture of me talking about this is me next weekend on my couch watching the Dallas Cowboy game, beating up on the Cardinals. You know what? That's a trap game.
It can be if you're not careful. It can be. It very well can be. Sure.
But freaking Michael Parsons, man,
he's a monster. He's a monster. That kid is a monster. He's really trying to be the best ever. Like he's trying to. I mean, he's getting comparisons to LT, and rightfully so. And this is only his fourth year. It's only his fourth year in the league. Fourth year in the league. Fourth or fifth year in the league, and the kid is it, man. He's it. He is him. Micah Parsons is him.
Yeah, he is him.
You know what I mean? He is definitely. He wanted to. I remember him saying a long time ago. He wants to make his claim as the best ever, and he's far well on his way. He's gotten comparisons to LT already, and the only difference is that he can't. The only difference is that he's not as nasty as LT. But of course, there's a new league rules. You can't be. You know what I'm saying? You can't break.
But the kid is elusive in the back. Like
he's very
run up he'll come up the middle. He's a nightmare. He's a nightmare to guard.
Yeah. And he does, and you can't even guard him because he stunts so well.
He does.
He stunts so well because he'll come on a rush, and while the center's already occupied with a nose tackle, he just stunts and spins around, just cuts right through the middle, opening quarterback nowhere for Zach to go, nowhere. And he knows how to stunt. And like to your point, he's elusive. He doesn't allow the lineman to get a grip on him.
Yeah.
Per se. And so and his oh my God, the kids his turn, his 45-degree turn. Like the way to get under the lineman if he wants to go out of the lineman, that 45-degree angle to get that turn on him. His 45-degree angle is crazy.
Listen,
I
watched that game.
Yeah.
It was an angle where he was on the edge.
Yeah. That's exactly the play I'm talking about.
and he came in at a slant.
Yeah,
I don't know how that dude keeps his balance and twists like that.
That's the exact play I'm talking about. That he was on a 45.
Yeah,
The kid was on a 45. You know what I mean?
it's crazy.
I was able to get around, get underneath and around, and get to Zach.
He got quick hands and feet.
Yeah,
Man.
he got the quick hands. Yeah, it's crazy to see, man. It's crazy to see. That kid is it, man. And if he keeps playing like this after all and said and done, he could go down as one of the greatest ever. He could.
He's got the name for it.
One of the greatest, yeah.
He's got the name for it.
Yeah.
Michael Parsons.
Michael Parsons, you know what I mean? Yeah, he got that linebacker name too. Like
he do. He too.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna hurt somebody, man.
Yeah. But you know, speaking of that game, unfortunately, they dominated the Jets on both sides of the ball. Well, I knew Zach just started imploding because the Jets were more than with three scores down, and Zach started forcing. The one thing that and the reason why it still raises a concern, a lot of people were saying will make excuses about the O line. The O line is terrible. Any quarterback will feel under pressure wasn't for the O line. And I have to call false on that. And now the O line is not the greatest, but you could see the difference in the first half the way Zach performed as opposed to the second half when he performed. The O line was dominated for the better part of the game. Zach was getting rushed a lot. But see, in the first half, he had a lot of poise. When he saw the rush, he scrambled, he ran. And in the second half, he just got too jittery for me. And then one particular play, he was trying to look for Garrett Wilson, and the safety read the play because he telegraphed the ball instead of looking off the safety, because Garrett Wilson was wide open. Garrett Wilson had Trayvon Diggs beat so many times. Yeah. But Zach's inability to get the ball to him was kind of something to leave less to be desired. It was borderline frustrating to see. I won't say total frustration because you can understand the other pieces that contributed to Zach imploding. I mean, the kid was rattled. He felt pressured. You saw it in the second half. You know what I mean? But
personally, I mean, I don't play the game, but looking at it, I think I would have cluttered the backfield. I would have put a halfback and a fullback back there, right?
Yeah.
And I would have just run short routes and do short dumps over the line.
Absolutely.
You can't go long against the Dallas. You couldn't because you didn't have enough time.
You didn't have enough time. Yeah, you didn't have to, and really, that's the only reason why you couldn't go deep on Dallas. Pause.
Yeah,
because you didn't have enough time. Because the O-line couldn't withstand that pressure.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And Mika just dominated. You always got to wonder where number 11 is at.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But if so part of Zach's implosion, I don't want to stay on this game too long. I want to go through those scores, but I'll just say this. Part of Zach's implosion is the fact that, to your point, the formations didn't serve him. To your point again, they should have had a 2 tight ends to chip the lineman, and they needed a run, if not 2, at least 1 running back there for the checkdowns, so he can field the middle, and Zach can throw checkdowns because Zach has to release the ball. Zach can't hold on to that ball, and that's another problem he still has. When you feel pressure, you hold on. You gotta let go of that ball, man.
Thanks.
If you're not gonna scramble, let go of that ball. And a quarterback on average has 2 seconds to release that ball. Yeah. After 2 seconds, if you hold on to that ball, that sack is on you. You know what I mean? You gotta release that ball, man. 2 seconds, like boom, let that shit go.
It's like on that second drop back, maybe even third. But definitely on that second drop back,
That's right.
You should be looking for your wideouts.
Yeah, exactly.
And then on that third, if you take in third, you might as well run it.
You might as well run it. Exactly. It must be that ball got to be out of your hands in less than 3 seconds.
That's,
you know what I'm saying? So that that's that. But the Dallas Dominators, salute to them. They beat the Jets 30-10. Giants though, Vlad.
the trap game too, man.
The Giants, man. The Giants. I thought it was
Daniel Jones for me is Julius Randle.
Man.
The Danny Dimes is Julius Randle for me. Overrated. I think we could do better. And he's not it. He's just not the answer. I get it. He's doing real great. But let's see what happens with Barkley out. Let's see how great he is. Because now your cover is gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he still has that other running back though.
And he's lights out.
Yeah. So
he's
gonna come in fill in.
Well, that could blow up Barkley's spot, but we'll see.
Yeah. So but if what you call it? He kind of single-handedly, because he kind of single-handedly brought the Giants back to victory without Barkley, because Barkley was busted. Barkley busted his ankle, I think, in the middle of the third quarter.
Yeah,
the second or third quarter. So he the third quarter, he busted up his ankle. So Daniel Jones led the Giants back to victory on his own. He ran himself. Threw a couple of touchdowns.
I mean, I don't.
You're not buying it, right? Yeah, he's still not. I'm not buying it.
Listen, John, I'll give him this. He's kamikaze for sure. Like, he'll put the ball in his hand, he'll put his nose down and run it in. Yeah. I get it. I give it to him. Yeah. He's a hard nose. He's not your typical type quarterback that's gonna take it lying down. He's gonna run into the teeth of the defense and take a lick. I get it. I get it. I get it. Listen, I'm not here to argue with Giants fans. Oh, Daddy Dimes. You got to give him time. He's the truth.
Yeah.
The question here is, do you see a championship with Danny Dimes in the next 3 years? Right? Yeah. I didn't, and honestly, I didn't see one with Eli. I was like, oh man, this guy. Yeah. We traded who for Eli? Are you kidding me? And then after a while, I was like, well, you put the right pieces around them, then we got a chance.
But which they did. Yeah.
Which they did. They put Plexico, they put they put a bunch of players, good players around them.
Yeah, he had some weapons. He definitely had some weapons. Yeah.
And it didn't hurt that we had one of the top defenses in the game.
Facts.
Two championships in a row.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I don't see that just go around, John. I don't see it. I don't see it. Barkley could barely stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? He's had one good season since he's been here. That was a contract year. So did Danny Dimes, contract year.
Mm-hmm.
With the way the NFL is, with the money and the salary cap, it's gonna be hard to build something sustainable in New York without without a superstar. You know what I'm saying? There's no superstar here. Mm-hmm. We don't have a D-line like we had back then. There's nothing here for people to want to really say, yeah, I want to play for the Giants, besides the name.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Right. Even when Eli was here, everybody said, oh man, Eli, okay. All right, well, I can see something. But then Eli had weapons. It's like, oh man, we got Jason, we got Plexico, man, they making a run. We got the coach. These boys are playing defense. They bought into a system, and they went all the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The discipline and everything. And what was the center that we had? What was his name? I don't want to stay too long. But listen, it's not that's not it. We're not there. We're not there.
But there's a couple of players on your D line that's that ain't no slouch. Of course, you got Leonard Cat Williams, who the Jets drafted at first, but he's he's over there now. So he's a pretty decent defensive player. Just didn't work out for the Jets, but he's making a little noise there. And Dwayne and the other kid, forget his last name, but his first name is Dwayne. He's pretty good. I think his number is 70. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, okay.
It ain't Leonard Marshall, I can tell you that. That's only 70.
Nah, definitely ain't no Leonard Marshall. But he ain't no slouch. I've seen him play before. He ain't no slouch.
No doubt. I didn't get a chance to catch the game.
No, I'm sorry. Dexter Lawrence. That's his name. Dexter Lawrence.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Dexter Lawrence, not Dwayne.
Okay.
Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, he ain't no slouch. So you got those two guys. They ain't slouches. You know what I'm saying? And then Thibodeau.
Yeah, but listen, I just feel like the Giants and Giant fans are going to find new ways and many excuses as to why we can't win. So
the chef ain't find it. It's not enough.
Listen, for years I said don't no quarterback come out of Duke, but I've since rest that case. I've rested. He proved me wrong on that front. He is a quarterback. I will give him that. But he's not the answer. At least right now, he's not. This is what, his third year, fourth year?
His third.
Third.
No. Right. Wait. Fourth.
I figured that with the contract, yeah.
Yeah, fourth.
So we'll see. We'll see, man. Barkley, I think his days are gonna be numbered. He might get traded.
Yeah, they will be, unfortunately, man. And I like them too, man. I was a fan since Penn State. So I was kind of hyped. I was kind of hyped for the Giants when they drafted them. I was like, oh yeah, I got a major running back there. Yeah, I got a superstar right there. That was my thoughts because when I saw him in Penn State, I was like, yeah, that kid.
I just see the Giants going in a different direction next year.
Yeah. But unfortunately, with this busting angle, his day may very well be numbered because on top of the fact that he demanded to pay, his pay, and they declined. It was like, nah, get out of here with that. And not only are you gonna get out of that, not only are you gonna get out of here with that, you're gonna franchise tag your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
craziest.
Ouch.
Listen, sometimes I say to myself, Giants is crazy, and then I say, you know what? Yeah. With the way that the way the league is today, that might be the right thing they did.
Well, let's move on to the scores, brother.
Yes, sir.
So Eagles 2-0, 34-28 over the Vikings. Ravens over the Bengals 27-24. Bengals dropped to 0-2. Might be concerns over there in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Seahawks 37-31 over the Lions.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Colts over the Texans 31-20. Buccaneers 2-0.
2-0.
Over the Bears. Baker Mayfield.
Listen, I got no comments on that one, man. Brady built the house over there. You can't mess that up.
Yeah, he did build that. He did.
All you gotta do is pump and dump low.
Yeah, no doubt.
You can't mess that up.
He still got Mike Evans over there to throw to. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
you can't.
Yeah.
If you can't win with that squad, you just retire, bro.
Yeah.
Just retire.
Yeah. Bucks over the Bears 27-17. Chiefs even up their season record 1-1, 17-9 over the Jags. Although it was a pretty tough 17 points they had to score on the Jags. Remember, no cheater. It's not as easy. No cheater.
No doubt. No cheater.
It's gonna be a little bit more trying times there.
It is.
He got Kelsey back, So he
Kelsey,
he tossed one to Kelsey. Of course, I know he was happy to see him back. But Chiefs over the Jags 17-9. Falcons edge out the Packers 25-24. Bills ragtag the Raiders. Raiders.
But they had one coming. That's especially after their poor performance opening week.
Josh Allen definitely squandered that game last week with those picks, throwing picks to my safeties.
No doubt. He owed the Buffalo fans one.
Yeah. And he played much better this time. He tossed for 3 touchdowns. He didn't throw any picks. This was good, Josh Allen.
Yeah. On and getting off again.
Yeah. So Bills ragtag the Raiders 38-10. Titans edge out the Chargers 27-24. 49ers over the Rams. They're undefeated 2-0. 49ers over the Rams 30-23.
With Purdy, Brock Purdy. They made a good choice then. They made a good choice. Salute to San Francisco.
Brock Purdy.
Lance might be on the trading block, so
AKA 266.
Yeah, listen.
The very last player drafted. 266. Tom Brady was 199. Brock Purdy was 266.
You go with your horses, man. You can't leave your stallion in the stable, man.
Yeah, right. He may have to change his nickname from Mr. Irrelevant because he's making claims otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So
salute.
Yeah, man. Kid is doing good. Good. The Commanders undefeated.
Yeah.
And the Broncos are 0-2, 35-33 over the Broncos.
We're not surprised,
Yeah, Sean Payton's comment is not aging well.
No.
Not aging well at all.
No.
Yeah, he's 0-2 with Russ.
Russ gotta go.
Yeah, 35-33.
Underthrowing. He's starting to look like whatchamacallit from Tampa Bay. What's his name? You just mentioned
Baker.
Yeah, he's Baker Mayfield Part 2.
Listen,
underthrowing.
Yeah, I don't know what Pete Carroll saw, but Pete Carroll saw something. For him to be willing to get rid of Russ and start Geno, he saw something. And I think other people start to see it too.
and we're not talking about the fans.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure his teammates are ordering a code red.
Oh man.
Stock, bar of soap, turn off the lights. Let's go. Lighten his monkey ass up.
Dolphins, division rivals, victory over the Pats 24-17. So Dolphins are 2-0. Pats are 0-2. Yeah. Pats play Gang Green next week. And Belichick, he's gonna be salivating.
Listen, I think Belichick days are numbered as well too. I think that ship is over, man. Much like Clemson.
Well, let's see, man. You have the Jets. Belichick always finds a way, man. We'll see. We're gonna see next week.
He's gonna cheat.
Yeah, something. But the Dolphins are up there. Dolphins are atop the AFC East right now. So 2-0. Saints over the Panthers 2017, and the Steelers over the Browns. Monday Night Football 26-22. Prayers going up for Nick Chubb suffering that nasty leg injury. Ooh, it was crazy.
Football, we all know is a violent sport, but
it's a very violent sport.
But these guys love it, man. So I salute them for going out there every day and being those gridiron warriors, man.
Yeah, they truly are gridiron warriors. They're gridiron gladiators. These are, football players are modern day gladiators. Straight up. They're modern day gladiators. I mean, this is how we were entertained centuries before. Violent sports, and us in the audience, and the ones that stood standing, bloodied and all, was the ones that were exalted.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a rough sport, man.
Yeah, it's a rough sport. It's the same
It's a
way.
rough sport.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So that's our NFL weekly wrap up for week 2.
No doubt.
But before we go, we can't go until we do our damn it man. Our damn it man of the week. Who's your damn it man, sir? Who you got?
You know, oh man, listen, I may have to here. I might have to. We'll see how this one plays out. That Colorado State game was bananas.
Mm-hmm.
But as a coach, as a head coach, I know you're looking for headlines.
Mm-hmm.
You should have known 2 seasons ago when no, was it last season? When Jackson State played, I forgot who, and the coach went after Dion. And then when they went to shake hands in the middle of the field, he smacked his hand away.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That's another brother too. Yeah.
Just listen. Listen. Coach Dion is here. Let it go, y'all. Let it go. Yeah. And that damn it, man, goes out to everybody that's trying to, like, so what? So what he did the transfer portal? So what? He got rid of 90% of his team. So what? The man built a program from scratch. That should tell you who he is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The man built the program. He didn't take what was there because they weren't winners.
Mm-hmm.
If they were winners, he would have kept them.
He would have kept them, yeah.
He kept what he needed, and he felt was tough enough to understand and respect his philosophy. Mm-hmm. That's what. And okay, so that's my damn it, man. But my damn it, man, is for like all coaches. If you have a philosophy and you don't have the players that fit that mold, damn you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens to you, happens to you. Mm-hmm. That goes across the board for anything. Basketball, football, soccer, anything. You know, there's a philosophy for every coach out there. Mm-hmm. And Coach Dion has his philosophy, and you have to fit that mold. You got to be a hard worker. So my damn it, man, goes out to the coach that, you know, instead of saluting the man and respecting his gangster, you try to come for him. Damn you. And my other damn it, man, is it's the Giants. I got to give it to the Giants. I got to give it to the Giants. Everybody's like, what did the Giants do? Exactly. What did they do? Okay, they bolstered up their offensive line, right?
Yeah.
And then you go out and you lay an egg against on a Sunday night game against Dallas Cowboys, and then you come back the next weekend and almost get blown out in the first half again.
Listen, I thought it was, man. I was like, oh my god. I would say to myself, when I saw Cardinals was up 20-0. I was like, are the Giants even going to score this year?
Yeah, my point. That's my point. Your boy Danny Downs had PTSD from last week, man. Listen, whatever. The Giants is not who we thought they were. They're not that team anymore. They're gonna have it. So before anybody starts like touting and giving the Giants, the G-men, anything, let's let them rebuild and see where they go. But right now, they get my damn it, man.
All right.
I'll rock my Giants jersey proud. I'll be happy, whatever. It's hard to be a fan and be subjected to the stuff that they're feeding us. You know what I mean? Like team-wise, not forget who are, the referees and the umps and all that. It's just hard to be a fan and enjoy the game, knowing that what you're feeding me, you're force feeding and telling me to like it.
Yeah. Dig it.
It's hard. Meanwhile, you got teams that's out here like that don't deserve it winning. So I'm gonna leave that right there.
I dig it. I dig it.
But yeah, seriously, is the Coach Novell and the Giants get my damn it, man, for this week.
Yeah. I'm gonna
come out laying the egg, man, the first half. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna second that notion. Damn it, man, my damn it, man goes out to Coach Jay Norvell. With the pettiness, the unnecessary subliminal shots thrown, the subliminal disrespect, and karma came quick to bite him on the ass. So my damn it, man goes for him. It was unnecessary, and that's why your ass lost. So there's that.
No doubt.
You lost. There's that.
No doubt. Let's get the popcorn ready. Colorado plays Oregon, so this should be exciting.
Matter of fact, I think he should order. I think he should order some shades from Prime. Let's all wear shades together, baby. Let's all wear shades together, baby.
Twinkle, 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 baby. Twinkle, twinkle.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, folks, that's our time. That's another edition of Tuesday Nights of Rundown. We thank you for joining in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Until next week, on behalf of the chef,
yes, sir.
Josh saying, remember, whatever you do, make sure you love what you do so you can embrace the grind. WGR Sports.
And we out.
We out this piece.
Double salute. One for me, one for Ray.
Yes.
No doubt.
Hey, see you next week, brother.
Yes, sir. That was fun.